My personal history?
Yeah.
Personal history is my grandparents came from Greece. My grandfathers first when they were 16, 17 years old. They came to this country to be Americans, but very proud of their Greek ancestry. My one grandfather was a waiter in the city his whole life, but always managed to provide for my father, and had a little summer home out on the island. I don't know how he did it, but he managed to do it. My other grandfather opened up a bakery in Rockville Center where I worked as a kid. All the grandkids were expected to work at the bakery. Eventually, and this is a small business, but a little retail bakery, eventually he employed over 50 people. And even when I was in law school or college, the holidays, grandkids had to be there making pies, pieing the boxes, do whatever you had to do. So you got a real work ethic from there. My birth mother died when I was 3. My father remarried, and my mom, she was just a saint. I mean, she treated me better than my 4 other brothers and sisters, and she kept the family unit together, which is something incredible to me, because sometimes you move on in your lives. But my birth mother's family, my grandfather was pop to her, and she kept the entire family close. My cousins, holidays, we were all together. My grandfather and my father were founders of my church, the Greek Orthodox Church, first one on Long Island. They were founders. It's St. Paul's, but it was actually named after my grandmother. Her name was Pauline. The charitable group, it's named after my mom. So what I learned from my grandparents, my parents, hard work, and that the church has to be your religion. Has to be a very important part of your life and the family unit. And my mother did just get choked up when you think about it, how she kept that whole unit together when it would have been easier for her to just move on. And then she taught me the love of politics stuff. She would be the first one in my office in the morning with the clippings from the papers. I didn't like that article they wrote about you, or did you see this article? Or if it was something about a person that's had a problem, I'll give you one about having the defibrillators. She came in and said, this young boy died in one of the schools. There should have been a defibrillator there. And I didn't move on it quickly. She'd come back to me, and then one of my assemblymen in the district, Harvey Wiesenberg, put a bill in, and I think Jim Alisi may have had that bill. I think Jim Alisi. And she said, they beat you. Why didn't you listen to me? That was my mother, but she was very special. She was almost like the mayor of Rockville Center, and if there was a problem, she would bring that person right into the office, no matter what. And I had to stop what I was doing and talk to that person. That's what she taught me, and she was a wonderful person. I was blessed to have her for so many years.